Welcome to Aaron's VOD Dumps. To catch live dumps, go to twitch.tv/AaronDNR. Enjoy the show, baby.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Yes, we once again, Miss Persephone and I, she's off camera here. We welcome you back to the world of Faerun and the tale of Tommy Mato. When was the last time we checked up on him? Why, it was only, what would that be? May 13th. We will head back down to the river and see what he's up to. Oh, well, Miss Percy P wants to see what we're up to. Say hi to the camera, Purse. Hello, everyone. I have a cone on, but it's gonna come off soon. I love you so much. Oh, flip, flap, floop. Okay, back to your little perch. Let's see here if I even remember how to play this damn game. Yes, last we were here, the Harpers were sold out. They're all evil now. I'm gonna be lazy and just port over there. I believe last time we were here, we did everything that we could in Rivington. And so now it's time to enter the city proper. Hello, Blaze Ellen.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Not close to Duke Older Ravengard's own son, surely.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last I knew, his spawn wasn't sporting those horns.
Things can change, ma'am.
The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it.
See this? I've been invited to the ordination.
Might be. You don't look the posh sort.
You look nasty.
Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry.
Thanks.
Lower the gates. Special permission.
I know two of us are at like half health here, but I don't really plan to do too much fighting.
The city fell under Gortash's charm.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm.
Maybe.
I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
This city will never be yours, rude!
It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but, well, why don't you come and see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Shaking during a loading screen. It's really going in there. It's really loading something. Here we are. Even us and the
appears to be resistant
my little elemental
its
friends get
losses.
to join in.
It's acting of its own will.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud
I don't
city.
think I did anything.
Point taken. I don't want to get squished.
The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest Patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, but a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls, and he's wearing his devilish best.
He is very good looking.
He's here.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects. But
I just
it's a
love that
fate
every
can be
scene.
avoided.
I've seen it before because I
you and
played a
I
gnome
come to
before.
an
Every
understanding,
scene has to be this.
Together,
Because I'm so
we can
small.
still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
I'm not interested in bargaining with people like you.
The likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
If she wants my blood, she'll have to find me. Then she'll get it, but it'll be tough finding me. I'm little.
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge
forgot
the
I
coast
lost
into
Will's
chaos
super
and
cool
paint the
sword.
city in blood.
God, I'm
can't
gonna
let
kill
that
myself.
I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
It's gonna take a lot to make me trust you. Like, cooler clothes. My cape's pretty cool, but I want a better
I'd like
one.
to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my Steel Watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together, we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom.
I don't want to take him
What do you
hostage.
say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
You're saying that out loud, Astarion. Can I trust this man?
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Or he's a really good liar.
I'll think about it. No promises.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless.
Come on.
Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in the hell's...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
How am I supposed to find Orin if she can change her shape?
Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies.
What's your plan, all you guys?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute god. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god.
Garcis's crown must hold untold power. How did you get it, loser?
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
I've heard enough. Can I go?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
All right.
Then we proceed. The patriarchs await.
Just do it. Do your little ceremony.
Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
It is hot as fuck in this house. I have to turn on the AC.
Swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
I will say nothing. I care not for Gortash.
The council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Okay, cool, whatever. Anyways, Will's dad, what's going on with you?
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
I'm here to help you. Floric sent me.
Help me? Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of a furnace. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Punished? Gods, what has he done?
I'm going to connect with his thing to learn about what happened to Floric.
Within Ravengard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is confined in a cell right here in Worm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready?
Gortash is a tyrant. This new dawn's a lie. Wake up, Will's dad.
Why do you say this? Only the shadows would name the sun a tyrant. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. And it will be Gortash who ignites the final spark.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Torill's first and only grand city.
I'm going to explore his uncertainty.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming Ravengard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
So, the real man is still in there. Somewhere.
Have we finished then?
Yeah, bye. Oh, William! Oh, stop running around. Will, what you got to say?
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words. Like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
It seems Grand Duke Stelmane's been murdered. Did you know her?
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8.
I had a
at
lot to
banquet
talk
in
about
a
with
Flaming
Will.
Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten.
Ooh.
Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim, I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
I sense there's something more to this story. And you're gonna tell me, because I have a lot of different buffs.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Any idea who did it?
I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
I want to talk about us.
My favorite subject.
I want to kiss. Let's kiss in front of your dad. I was going to say I'm glad he still wants to be with me after I look nasty, but he looks nasty too. Respectfully. With them big horns and all them rivets on his head. Okay, bye.
If it isn't little Will.
Oh, hi,
Straight
Mizora.
to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Poor thing. You've had a tough go. And you don't know the half of it. You see, Gortash has had your father.
How? He was literally just up there.
Where have they taken
To the
him?
slaughter, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
You stank, ho. Well, there's even more we have to talk
Her
about.
infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
If Mazora's up to it, it's
Certainly
no good.
not. But she's as inevitable as Toril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Mazora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
While we're here, I want to see, can I... Do I have the spicy skills to free Floric?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Inside. The house was on fire. We were arrested.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before.
We can just walk down there. You got any healing pots on you, friend? Like one? Yeesh. I had to buy more of those, I guess.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Someone there?
Stereo, baby. Do that voodoo that you do. Damn, nat 20 off the bat.
Never a dull moment.
Hello. Just me and my giant crew here. Hey, Floric.
You're too late. It's over.
By Avernus. Floric.
You're giving up? Come on.
I
Don't
didn't
do
give
that.
up. I lost. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to older Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Will. Nothing more.
We don't have to be
You
rude
spoke
about
in
it.
accusations, apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
The hell's with that? Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
Ravengard's not lost. I felt him.
You felt him? Extraordinary. Maybe what is lost can be found. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do.
Yeah, we gotta get you out of there.
Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Okay.
Hurry.
I love that it's, oh, we'll find a way to get you out. This is the way.
With pleasure.
I have a master lockpicker. This casually gets a 33.
Let's get going.
We did it.
Focused. We can talk once I'm free.
Okay. You don't have a ranged weapon? What's going on with you? You don't have a bow? Did you drop that too?
A better position.
Ah, I fucked it. Oh well.
Battle favors the fearless.
I'm gonna be a little rusty on some of this stuff.
This is my time. Coming through.
Orders. Forward.
Have fun with her, Ryan.
Come on, can't stay idle. Imperos.
No! You leave water elemental alone, I swear. I swear on my mama.
Moving.
as the fearless. Forever dauntless. Coming through.
Yes, Queen!
Still on my feet.
Yeah, I bet y'all feel dumb attacking my little water boy. Woo! And I'm gonna steal all your food too. Oh, I stole the water. I didn't want to. I sure do have to climb on a lot of stuff to get their fruit. Okay. I'm gonna free the other guy while I'm here. You're free, mate. Autowat.
What do you want?
Not your attitude, that's for certain.
You're the one pestering old men in cages. Now scram with your sourpuss. You're disturbing my sitting time.
Okay, bye. Yeesh. You'll never know true enlightenment like me. Goodbye, sleeping guard.
Pretend I'm a fifth and tell me
There
what's
better be a soft
happening in the
bedroll in my
house.
near future.
Well,
And then I think I can cheat?
I can't really close down the door.
Now's not the time for wandering. You can explore.
Agreed, let's get you to safety. I was seeing if I could warp out.
We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
And I believe that should be it. Once we're through this door, she should be Gucci. Yep.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
What will you do now?
I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Yay! Inspiration. You. Why don't you have a bow on? Thank you. Yeesh.
Looking ahead.
Okay, gang. It looks like crazy things are happening at the camp. I am going to very briefly go turn my AC on. Be back in a sec. Okay. You guys are resting. One thing I definitely know I need to do here is I need to track down my good friend Shadowed Heart. Because, respectfully, I hardly know how to use Jaheira.
Will ought to know what happened with Mizora. Whatever she has in store for him can't be good.
Join me.
Your dance card is full. Lose a partner.
Replace Jaheira.
Lead the way, then.
You got all your stuff you need? Okay, yeah, good.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Anywho, where's William? Where's Will? Hey, Will.
Well met.
Oh, it has to be at night. That's fine. Then we will go to bed.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice, adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
Interesting. I don't recall sending out an invitation to the Sisters of Justice.
You do not call upon the sisters. They come when the hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos
Let
contractos te
Ponytail
vocamos.
sister talk. Fluffy hair sister, you do all the talking.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. Yet
I'm gonna
no
let my man
contract is
talk.
ended without sacrifice, Will. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you.
Except that I won't.
Option
I will
one.
be telling him what I would like
show
him to
you
do.
the way to your
Last time I
father.
trusted
I
Shadowheart,
guarantee
she
him
fucked
no
it up.
harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Oh hey,
Silence, Karlach.
you are here, Karlach.
Mizora,
We don't hear a lot from you in this
asshole.
playthrough.
Choose.
Break the pact, Will. You deserve your freedom.
You damned wretch.
Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Do it.
Fiat Ita.
Don't fuck with devils.
Fiat
I say
ita.
actively fucking with aliens,
Anima
but that's
ad
different.
beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Heavy. Hey, Carly, what do you got to say about this?
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon.
Yeesh.
Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it.
I guess, yeah, we still haven't entered
Whatever
the
happens
city.
after that is between me and the so-called gods.
It's between you and Gortash.
Here, here. And hey, kicking his ass might burn off a bit of this extra heat. Let's go home. It's about damn time.
That's really all you had to say? Hey, Will.
Gods. I spent 7 years choked by Mizora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet.
You're your own man now, Will. It's better this way.
I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Ravengard name now lives solely with me.
Oh, and you will not be able to father
I
any
will
children
make it
because you're
count for
gay.
something.
Yeesh.
Your father's not dead yet. Maybe we can save him.
I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise.
Well, what do we do now?
We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city. From the brain.
Here, here. Got anything else good to say? Nah. You, bum. What are you still doing here?
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets
Leave my man
into.
alone. Get a job.
You forced him to make an impossible choice.
Impossible? My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes?
Ooh, there's a lot I can talk to her about. If Will's your warlock, why are you
the
here?
Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched.
You left Karlach alone.
Didn't you want her dead? What changed?
You are an inquisitive one.
I am.
I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead 3 in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious.
What can you tell me about Hell?
The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
Never told me
how they captured you.
I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead, after all.
If you're gonna be staying, I need some money.
Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Okay, bye. Anyone else need to say anything? Doesn't really look it, so let's go to freaking bed, dude. Ah, yes, my favorite mini game. Ah, close enough. 1 over. Oh, hello.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
Emperor!
You seem troubled.
An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else.
Emperor!
Who do you think of?
Duke Stelmane.
Ah!
Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death.
He doesn't like me.
You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you.
Was it more intimate?
Ooh. Hey, Saracen Hawk. Nice to see you. Yeah, it's funny. I've titled it Let's Enter Baldur's Gate. We are now 52 minutes in, and I'm still at the gate. But once we've slept, yes, we're going to be getting into more of Act 3.
Was it more intimate? Did you give her a kiss?
In a way. But not the way you're thinking of. In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone.
Do you need a hug? I'm good at giving them out.
I appreciate the offer, but I don't think it will help.
You don't know.
What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
I will give his hand a reassuring squeeze.
Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Oh, come on. Yeah, no, I do not trust him at all. But unfortunately, due to a goof 'em up in episode 1 where I killed Lae'zel accidentally, I have now been presented with a thing where no one will get mad at me if I am friends with him. So I'm gonna see what that's about. Who wants to talk to me? Oh, Karlak does. Hey, Carls.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
I can't wait to beat them.
Not if I get to him first.
You won't. I will not be bringing
How
you.
can all these people cheer for him like that? Can't they see what a chancer he is?
When people are scared, they'll do whatever it takes to feel safe.
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Snaps, snaps, snaps. What an interesting bit of poetry. How are you doing, my love?
Well met.
I want
My
another
favorite
little
subject.
kiss. Just a kiss to start the day. I'm afraid he might only have... Oh, never mind. I'll say, I'm afraid he might only have one animation for kissing little people. But this is the other one. William. Okay, bye. I won't talk anymore. Leaving the camp. Okay, now let's actually enter the city after almost an hour of playing. Oh, actually, blah. Just kidding.
Are the gods truly this mighty?
There's us.
I'm not being paid to like it. If I were you, I'd focus on my own job.
There's that.
Defender of the people.
You can do one of these too, can't you? Yep. That's gonna be a pain in the ass trying to get through doors with.
A long way to go.
Can you do this? No, looks like you can't yet. Soon.
Let's move.
And stereo, you can't do nothing. Oh, I was like, where's the, where's the loading plane? Yeah, I'm good. Oh Lord, let's see if the stream can handle all that is Baldur's Gate, the city. Yeah, took him a little bit to. Here we are in the lower city.
Twist some arms, clean up the riffraff.
He's missing.
Yes! My daughter!
A missing daughter, you
How
say?
many times do I need to say it?
This smells like a
sent
quest.
word about a lead. Said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me. Why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
What's going on?
My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
I'm going to examine this woman. I will not succeed at determining what is wrong with her.
You sense nothing amiss.
What were we discussing?
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
I'll help find your daughter.
Thank you. I haven't slept or eaten since she disappeared. I'm terrified something has happened to her. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks.
Was anyone else with you?
No. Unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names.
That sounds
Sober,
toxic.
though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one.
Okay, I'll head there.
Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Bet, can do. It's time to save Vanra. Probably won't be. Go House of Hope and use the faucets. I don't blow my money on posting stuff. No, House of Hope. That's the that's like the cleric store that's right here, right? You know what? Truthfully, I've hardly even been there. I got cursed there once on my Syrian playthrough, and I just avoid it now.
This is a parameter. That's what I was taught in the grotto. Do you know how badly those things
Wait,
can
no,
go
that's
wrong?
the tabernacle.
Rather not think of it, Shadowheart.
Hello.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
Oh, where Raphael lives, yeah. Yes. I use and abuse every single fight when I go there. I go and heal at the faucets. Just because it's cheap and it gives you all your stuff back. What can I buy?
Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Let me just get cursed real quick. No. That's no fun. Yes, let me see what I have, and then I will. Is that it? And you can have this mold for a thing that I'll never go back and do. And sure, some water. What is this? A potion of animal speaking. Oh! Oh. I will fully admit, when I go to House of Hope, that's usually the last thing I do. So, yeah, I can't say that I go back there a bunch. I didn't even know you could. Shadowheart, you want to talk to your girl?
You see an altar dedicated to Selûne. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Selûne. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright."
My girl's got a
Goddess of the
fuck-ass
moon
bob,
and
respectfully.
stars. Her words and light have long helped wanderers to find their way. Perhaps it could help you, too.
Sure. Oh, no. I didn't know I'd actually have to give things up. I thought I would just shoot her a quick prayer. Oh, Lord!
The truth is the truth. We trust our readers to make up their own minds.
No need to look so glum. You'll be clean and comfortable in no time.
I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry.
What's going on around here? I have 10 million zillion quests. Oh.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch?
They could be used.
I am so glad you asked, Edvard.
My game was chugging. Focus conjuration, what's that do? Neat. Fiendish resilience. I just like having bone chill because if there's a specific moment where someone loves to heal, I can just try and shut that down. I'll never want to use that. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. You can sneak up behind him and like rob him. That's very funny. Yeah. Yeah, I would love if you didn't even get to like the second part of the song there. Just lives, mortal lives, and he falls down. Ah, Rover, I've been fighting lag to get here, but I need to talk to you.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there.
The rats are unimportant. You're gonna get killed. You need to hide.
No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
I mean, okay.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find my own...
Oh, I was supposed to use animal talking before I got here. Sorry. Do I have a bomb? I don't. Yeesh.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, they all died. Ah! I guess I am the bomb.
Need to act fast.
On the victor's path.
No choice but to keep going.
Who's even around still? Ow. R.I.P. I thought there was a cool Easter egg with these rats, so I wanted to talk to them, but alas, I couldn't do it.
No escape.
The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, nice. Pardon me while I rob this place blind. Mermaid whiskey? Oh, I'm sorry, I was doing violence to it? What's getting... Oh, it's getting damaged. I was like, I don't want to do violence to this.
What's going on down here? I better explore.
Get Yankee. Blackheath has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
Yep. Asterio, something tells me you might be able to use your old wit here to help us out.
What a pleasant surprise. Here you are, as brazen as described. The gloomed soul who thieved from our queen.
Of course you had help, didn't you? From the illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Most illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation. Yet here you stand, untransformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude?
The promise of defeating the Elder Brave.
And you would trust an illithid to do such a thing? You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen.
You should know the Emperor is not the only occupant of the prism.
What are you doing?
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Shamazala Blackith!
I guess you can only talk them down if you have Lele, which I don't.
Make it hurt.
Incendium via!
I bet you won't do that again! He will try. Shit! Yeah, take that 3. Nah, I actually don't want you to do that. God, this person's being held! Oh, you're gonna feel so dumb when I hit you with this! Rolled a critical 1. Shit.
Concentrate.
What can I do?
Nothing will
Not
stand
much.
in my way.
This boy's got so many frickin' things he can do. Yeah, I bet you feel bad now, huh? This guy just does not like Thomas. Don't you damage my earth boy. He's done nothing to you.
Confucio! Confucio!
Gotta kill the portal chicks. Girl, I'm trying. Oh, did you really turn my thing off? I'm mad. You're about to feel so dumb because I'm just gonna do it again.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, girl, I'm not even here anymore. You. Guy only wants to shoot Tommy, and he doesn't think he's funny. Not even in the least. At least those guys are weak.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Okay. I can finally at least get up here. I know you could use some healing, Will. I could use you to stop being held. That's fine. You can mess up us all you want. Yeah, well, at least that's over.
What should I do?
What now?
I'm tired of this one.
An easy fix, hopefully.
This is at least the one big fight I knew I'd be doing today, so after that, it's whatever. Finally, he gets to do something.
Let's finish this. Got to move.
Another fight. Let's go.
Finally.
Blood in the
Let's move. On the hunt.
I didn't know there were still 2 remaining. Whatever, we got him. I'm sorry, I think there's actually 3. Yeah, I don't remember that one. What's your deal, lady?
No holding back.
Talk to me.
Nothing important is ever easy.
You gonna shoot Tommy? No, Asterion, interesting. How can you miss him?
What's the plan?
Come on, Shadow.
Where do I go from here?
Don't linger. Let's find some prey.
Okay. I always love every single one of those fights being tougher than even like the final battle.
Exhausts her forces soon. Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
The boots of psionic movement. Well, I would sure love to give those to my favorite Githyanki, but she hasn't existed for a long, long time. Might have also helped if Shadowheart had those on. The gloves that I bought for her earlier.
No time to rest.
Except for a short rest. Ha 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 ha. Oh, also, happy birthday, Asterion.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Enjoy your juiced health.
What's that?
What's that?
Oh, hi, Stereo.
This is the first time in 200 years I've seen these streets in the sunlight. You can forget just how much color there is in the world.
Are you all right?
Yes, of course. Obviously. Sorry, did you want something?
Just to press the button behind you, buddy.
Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful.
Perhaps even the recipe for fiddlehead soup.
A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that. An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me.
Same.
The chains I used to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
Sword of the Emperor, is that...
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me. It's yours, if you want it.
Nope, you cannot use it. Can Stereo?
Pride of the
Stereo, can you? Looks like you might be able to. Although it's not... No, it's not good for you.
No one back
Well,
home will
sorry,
ever believe
Emperor.
this.
Thanks for giving us your sword, but none of us can actually use it.
That's curious.
A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
We will take those to sell them.
My old wardrobe.
But we will not be using your armor either.
We are what we appear to be. And so appearances matter.
I guess these things are useful for, like, Karlach, but... If I ever use Karlach, maybe I'll throw him in there.
No, you can't be here. It's not safe. She has my scent. Run. Do not stop until you feel sunlight.
Thank God, I was worried she would take someone important.
First, why are you here? You haven't left the camp literally ever.
Orin, she managed to seize me from our very own camp. She tormented me with blades and hot irons. I resisted, but then she forced me to drink a foul brew. The rabid, cursed blood of all manner of beasts. I lost control. I felt the bear take over. Blood
I wonder if any of this is real.
And she forced me into a cage. Along with children taken from the streets. I was powerless to stop myself. Their screams, her laughter, it's all I can hear. I do not deserve to see the sun again. She's too strong. You have to turn around.
Oh,
Go.
Halson's always with. Yeah, Halson's like never
Let me
with
buy you
me.
some
'cause
time.
I don't really like the druids.
She's coming for
but
you.
We'll face her alone.
You face
Or we'll
her
face her together.
already.
Haha.
I was interested to see if she would take Gale, because when she takes Gale,
Look
she
at
makes him
it,
cut off his penis.
crawling and sniffing and
That's why I was
rooting
like,
around
is
in
any
the
of this
fence.
real? Like,
Is
are
it
there a
my
bunch of games where
Neverstone,
Gale
you
just
see?
doesn't have a
Little
penis?
piggy. Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet.
What have you done with him?
Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. His kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
The Murder Lord wants me? Why?
Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin.
How exactly do I sharpen myself?
Against the tyrant's throat, of course.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath, never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the Netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baal's.
Ball so
Agree,
hard.
And I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the nether stones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
So be it. I'll get Gortash, Halsin lives, then we fight for the final stone.
The promise of slaughter, of pain and humiliation, and the
There's really
sound
no
of
benefit
blood
to killing
dropping into the
her
gutter.
before
Do
Gortash.
not underestimate
It's just such a
his
shame because
steel
I don't really care about
watch.
Halsin, but I'll keep him
Seek
around.
their cradle in the lower city.
Tommy
and
would want to
skewer
keep him
their
around.
skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, bone killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Why am I slow? I'm reading this right. Yeah, I should be below. Who knows? Okay, there you go. I can run again. Do you send your food to camp? I probably do, yeah. But I just sent my clown corpse somewhere else.
Keep your distance, darling.
Okay, we made it.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Don't touch me. Simple.
I guess because I got all that darn booze. Ugh, I don't want to deal with balls, guys.
They won't come back.
Don't worry. That's like I'm not trying to do anything bad. You guys can have your little fun.
Curious.
Trust no one. A crooked touch.
What to do?
Now where are we?
That might be worth a look.
Somewhere in the sewers we is. Ogre Boy Colum, Wood Chips Grant, Living Large Timbo. Oh, hi. Hi, Arabella.
Arabella seems not to notice you as you approach. She's as intent on examining a peculiar stone as she is unbothered by the corpses littered on the ground.
Arabella?
Hey! I had a feeling you'd show up. It's sort of our thing, like it's fate or something.
You're being weird.
Check out the stone. It's magic. Incredible, right?
Study stone.
You are flooded with memories of the distant past. Creatures slain, lovers reunited, spells crackling through the air. The stone holds records of all who have passed by it. Arabella is collecting them. It's as natural as breathing for her.
You're right, the stone is incredible. I saw past events as though I was there myself.
And I've only scratched the surface. I want to know everything. Bone Man was right. The weave will take care of me. I just need to listen.
Well, besides, there are corpses. What happened?
Bandits came at me with daggers. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Have you just been down here the whole time?
Yep, and I like it that way. Bone Man told me to follow the weave, to let it guide me. I've learned a lot thanks to him, and I'm still learning.
Okay, bye.
Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I'll see you soon enough. Bone Man said so.
Weird. Can't say I've ever had that interaction. Glad she's doing all right, I guess. I would say I believe I can do that more. Ooh, thank you. Have fun with lunch. I should be making myself dinner in a little bit here. Maybe I'll end the stream a little earlier than I thought to get some done. Earth Elemental, what happened? Oh, you guys can't jump. That stinks.
I've got a long road ahead.
Well, that's okay. I don't know how much fighting we'll be getting into. We're headed back up into the city. Tell you what, so I don't get jumped, let me just warp back to what I want to do.
Afternoon.
Hello.
Well, that day.
Lacrissa, I know you.
Well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached.
What are you doing here?
Working. What else? Alan's short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap. And I'm nothing if not cheap.
Never call yourself cheap, Lacrissa. You're priceless.
Oh, you are smooth, hero. I knew there was a reason I missed you. I need to get back to work, but stick around. You brighten the place up. Heading to the room. Sort your own drinks in the meantime.
Anyways, Chief Rovere, we did our job.
You kill the rats,
an
yes?
hour ago.
I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
That newcomer's No need. I picked up some extra shifts.
Is that Harvard Willoughby?
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called the Laugh Riot. You want to play along?
I'll bite. What's this laugh riot?
It's all about the Boffo Yoks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize.
All right.
Great! I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians! You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right. I got fiend zoned.
That's a good one.
We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision.
That one's less so.
So I killed her.
The Elf Song patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
Your turn, smart stuff. Knock 'em dead, but not literally. Got me?
Hey, I asked my wizard to cast Shatter.
Or, oh, no, because that's me. But yeah, no, I'll go with that one. Hey, I asked my wizard to cast Shatter. He said, Shatter? I hardly know her.
If that's the best you got, smart stuff, you should quit before the crowd gets angry.
Damn. You know what? I hate vampires. They just suck.
I first
Astarion.
heard that one when I was in short pants on the school playground.
Boo.
Our cleric tried to cast Healing Word on a ham, but it was already cured.
Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
A single person applauds from the back of the room.
Come on.
Probably out of pity.
Boo.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But that sounds like job security for me.
People just laugh at you because your stupid hat.
What you get? If you cross an owl bear.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support you.
Cora?
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury, I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley.
Good old Master
And
Metzley
I'm
with all of
afraid
his
I must
assassin
insist
gear.
on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
Cora Highberry, your life's in danger. A serial killer's after you.
No. I must say, if this is a practical joke, it's not very
Roger
amusing.
Highberry, shut your mouth, dude.
Why, a serial killer? Oh, that's terrible. Master Metzley, are you quite all right?
It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face, and I will peel it from your skull should you interfere again.
Oh dear. That's no good.
Spill some.
Oh, and they're paralyzed. Okay, everyone other than Thomas is paralyzed, it looks like.
Can't even catch my breath.
Got any AoEs here? I don't want the guards on me. Yeesh. Nice. Well, I'll just take these guys out with a
magic missile.
Oh, she fucking died. Okay.
My time's running out.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No.
Anyways, sorry I bombed you, Shadowheart.
A little help, please.
Yeah, a little help for all of us.
All right.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
Interim report. The Scarred Dwarf is a promising candidate for Unholy Assassin. Though he is personally crude, his methods of homicide are artistic and even innovative. He has set up a deadly wine festival to eliminate his next target. I, for one, will be observing it closely.
I can keep going a little
Oh,
longer.
and we can keep going.
God's damned hypocrite!
Excuse me?
The blade of frontiers, all pomp and empty oaths. The sword coast's most dashing fraud.
We saved your life yesterday. What are you doing?
I trusted you. I believed in you.
Floric, what are you on about? What is this?
Lady Mizora told me everything. How you slaughtered your own father. How you crave his power. I thought you were going to save him. But you abused his current state to get rid of him. You mean to make the city bow to you, and you alone.
That meddling ghoul. Floric,
Save it. My duty is to Baldur's Gate, and it holds no place for Ravengard's treacherous spawn.
Yo! Oh, one short. Well, let's try that again. Well, let's try that again. Thank you. Yeesh.
You remember the stories of Elturel's fall. The city was dragged into the hells at Zariel's behest, and Ravengard along with it.
Zariel's step destroyed countless lives. Mizora is her minion. You can't trust her. She's scary.
Floric, I am my father's son. You know me. Will you really trust the word of a devil over mine? I swear I did everything I could to save him.
Well, not everything, but
I swear it by all I hold dear.
My man shouldn't have to be his daddy's boy the whole time.
ease. By the living gods, I believe you. What darkness has fallen upon us? Well, there's something you must know. I should have told you sooner, but I'd hoped somehow your father would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized
I love her
the
big
danger
showy
before anyone
robes,
else
but she's
did.
like, well,
He
I'm in hiding.
understood
I gotta put
that if the cult
this
was
one little
successful
hood
in
over my
raising an
head.
army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists abducted him, he told me that should he fall, I must seek you out and give you this message. Your father trained you in the ways of great champions. You are to use those lessons to wake the worm under the city. He is oath-bound to answer your call and come to our aid.
A worm? Like a little squirmy guy? Or like a big one?
A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Baldur he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city faced countless
Just
threats,
one time.
but the Baldurians overcame them all. There was never any need to call upon the worm, but this time, things are different. This is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. Your father was right. We need Ansur's help. With him gone, the worm's awakening now falls to you. Take this. The legend of Ansur, an ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you.
Your faith and will is well-founded. We will seek the worm and ask for his help.
Thank you. In darkness, I see your light.
You're about to kill us
I will
10
go
minutes
and
ago.
assemble
I'm not going
any
to forget
allies I
that,
can
Floric.
find. When the battle horns call, we'll stand ready. Unleash the worm, Will. Let his tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. Good luck.
Yeesh. How you feeling about that one, William?
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Floric against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Floric saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate.
A big enough dragon could annihilate all of them. We need his help.
Go on, read the legend of Ansur. Then we can plan our next steps.
Do you think it's on God that Stelmane allied with the Emperor?
Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Bet. Oh, I have to read my new book. Baldur's Gate, Great Baldurin's Birth, O Baldurin, founder due veneration, his guardian dragon, Ansur, tremendous in worth, a savior below our eternal elation, to worms way neath the prison's deepest level, to be found by not a solar devil. With a flickering shock, true hero spark flickers, the torches light, and worm's eyes shall awake a glitter.
Asleep in the worm's rock prison. But what's this of a true hero's spark?
Hi, Mishka. I'm gonna try and pet this cat. I super succeeded. Good Mishka.
The cat seems reluctant to part from you.
Come along. Oh. Hey, yo, what up, Breacheasy? Nice to see you.
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles.
What do you mean,
A
no more
travesty.
puzzles?
Can you believe it? They removed the Baldur's Mouth puzzle section. That was the best bit.
That is the best bit.
And for what? An interview with some lord.
Thanks for coming by the
I
way.
don't care what he's done. I just want my letter games back.
I cannot believe they removed the puzzles. Oh god, what a big zone this is. I actually do not know where next to go.
Fiend worship. I'm not trying to pick a fight, Will, but it really seems like a blatant... Are the gods truly this petty? What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the conjuring.
You guys are still here, huh? Tell you what, you guys go take a rest. I'll explore the city with some other friends for a bit. Gale, are you only level 2, Gale? Yeesh. I don't want to hang out with you, Gale. I guess who else is around? Karlach's only level 3. Oh yeah, and then he got took. Shit. Hey, you guys are good. We can still hang out.
Come out, or I'll have to come find you, Lorowan.
Flim's Cobblers?
Lovely outside.
Why, hello.
Ah, sir, you've chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Enver Gortash. We're celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement with a special run of leather-soled shoes.
Pleasure to meet the mother of an archduke. That's pretty cool.
He's one and only. But he's made us proud. Such humble beginnings. And look at him now. I've been crying happy tears all this 10 day. What more could a mother want for her little boy?
Your tadpole squirms. These people are infected with the parasite, but something is off. You search her mind.
Right, connect our minds.
The psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Help me! Gods, help me! Enver's ruined my mind. He's taken my body. I should have slammed the door in his face. But I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes. I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped.
What happened?
Or what
I haven't
happened?
seen him in so long. I knew he was an animal, but I underestimated him. He sauntered in, Lord Gortash, what a name! Conjured up like a cheap trick. Said he was back for good. And
His name is
he wanted
Enver
to
Flam.
repay
I don't think
us
I've ever
for
put that
his
together.
Childhood. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what was best for him, for all of us. We had debts, world-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay. Then a warlock offered us a pretty penny for Enver's service. He was a smart boy. Too smart. It was give him up, and all of us live, or refuse and die. What choice did we have?
You had every choice. You sold your son to a warlock. You're a goofus.
We got good coin for him. Closed our debts, and all of us kept our lives. Enver included. You may disagree, Enver did, but we don't deserve this torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months.
I can put you out of your misery if you like.
There has to be another way. I deserve to live again. I deserve my own life.
There's nothing I can do for now. I'm sorry.
There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped. Trapped. Wait!
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
Come again soon.
What's that?
I'm gonna shut the door here. Hi, his dad.
Trotting around this city.
Good old Dravo.
You're very welcome to Flim's Cobblers, humble family home of our Archduke Enver Gortash. He may not have followed in his old man's shoe steps, but Archduke's not so bad, is it?
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
I know what you did to your son. You sold him into slavery.
Goodness, what an accusation. You've got the wrong family. Enver's the light of our lives. He grew up right in these walls. First my apprentice, then savior of the city, and on to Archduke. Nothing untoward about it, I assure you.
Okay, well, this is not very nice, but I am going to kill you guys. Put you out of your misery, if you will.
Ready or not.
Murdered someone in view of a guard. Perhaps unsurprisingly, you're under arrest.
How'd they find me out? I closed the door and everything. Whatever. Goodbye.
You've convinced them. For now.
Get out of here.
Cultists took control of my fiancé.
The thing is, I want another worm. So I'm gonna try and do it again.
Can't give up.
Sorry guys, but yeah, you guys were infected and maybe evil. And also, I just wanted some worms. Tommy Mato has taken the key away. Let's see, we got some stuff, but we also have scrapbook of letters. I thought there would be a quest trigger, but essentially what it was they said that the also I'm gonna power up my mind real quick.
Well, hello.
Do you have these? Yes, you do. Essentially what it said is the crown of Karsus was stolen from Raphael, from Mephistopheles, and they used someone in this city to steal it.
Have a lot on my mind and, well,
in it.
Latest Baldur's Mouse edition. Oh, diamonds. That
What now?
Let's sneak our way in. Gotta warn my boy Alexander about someone trying to kill him. Oh.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Anyways.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Okay, I understand. I won't go in.
You seen any gazetteers around? Need to see if the new edition's out yet.
Best get in and out. Something over there.
Wow, they totally didn't see us. That's just freaking goofy, man.
Tempers are rising.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm in this building I'm not supposed to be in. But, I can't use the door to leave.
Not for communal use, it's...
This is so dumb. I can't use any of the doors in here. Anyways, he's dead.
Careful.
Astarion, you're more stealthy than us. You go downstairs and see what's going on there.
Let's keep to the shadows. Someone's sending a message. And I'm not sure I care for it.
We got Winslow, Reginald, and Cataby Pole.
Dribbles fruit. Oh, and it smells even worse than it looks. Oh.
Look how great the game runs. Ah, jeez. So yeah, look how great the game runs when it's one person in one tiny environment. Anyways.
Traps. How considerate.
I got the foot of the clown who got split in half last episode. So, Kyrene hair. So it's part of my piecing him all together for the necromancer.
Still alive, so that's progress.
The singing lute. I don't know if I've ever explored the singing lute. I'll have to come back and do that. I don't want to get your story. It'll start a quest I don't want to do right now.
What's that?
Let's dig it up. Nesha, get out of here.
My friend dared me to come here alone for a couple of mugs of ale. So here I am.
They dared you to go drinking at a bar?
You should hit the bricks. There's a killer on the loose and you're a target.
Huh. Come on then, mate. Who would want me dead?
Please?
Please go.
Oh, shit. You're serious. I can see it in your eyes.
I've got a shit.
Shit! I've got a tab to settle. Shit!
Yeah, get out of here.
Ah, the memories. The blushing mermaids where 15-year-old Will snuck his first kiss.
Unless the maid is on fire.
You didn't kiss anyone until you were 15. God.
Actually,
what a
just leave me to burn.
Will's a loser.
I was exposed to all manner of riots and revelries. Hells, my father even urged me on once or twice.
Captain Grizzly, I've got some questions to ask you.
Can't a captain be bloody hungover in peace? Oh. Why, hello there. Captain Grizzly at your service. What can I do for a long drink of water like yourself?
I'm here about Vanra.
Oh, not this claptrap again. Listen, Laura was here, all right? Knocking back pints like there's no tomorrow. But she was alone. I saw head nor ass of this so-called kid, and when we tried to kick her out, she pulled a knife on my front man. Bet she didn't tell you that bit, huh?
No.
That's 'cause she's taking you for a ride. And not the fun kind. Look, I know Laura from my pirating days. She ran with Bart Blackdagger's crew. Heard they tossed her overboard when she gutted the bosun over a game of cards. Now, I'd no beef with her before this. All are welcome in the maid. But threatening my staff, claiming we took her kid, she's bonkers. Dangerous. Next time she pulls a knife on me and mine, someone might die. Something has to be done.
I just want to talk about the kid.
Gods. Do I have to spell it out for you? There is no child. Laura is mad as a box of frogs. She's dangerous. And I couldn't call myself a captain if I stood by and did nothing. I hate that it's come to this, but I'll pay a hoard of gold to whoever scuppers her. Permanently.
I'm not going to kill her. Absolutely not. I refuse to do your dirty work.
Oh, you're no fun. I wanted you to stain your soul with the blood of an innocent mother.
Oh, well, guess I'll just decorate the room with your insides. They'll match my
No
new
way.
carpet beautifully.
She's a nasty old green witch. And she knew I was coming because she can see through my eyes still, unfortunately.
Hello, Petal. Miss me?
The hell's are you? I let you go once already, Hag. Don't get in my way.
You made a mockery of me, you little shit. Besting me in my own home. Did you think I would simply walk away? I lost Mayrina and the babe she promised me. Because of you. So I had
I forgot
to
if I
find
killed
myself
Mayrina.
a new one. And little Vanra was so very tasty.
I'll just look at her stomach.
I'm already showing. Doesn't it suit me so well? Vanra sits in my belly, growing fat with power.
There's just one guy clapping in the background.
I'll vomit her up and have myself a fresh young hag to train. Unfortunately, that leaves me in a pickle. For while I'd love to rip your guts out, I shouldn't. Exertion is bad for the baby, you know. So, walk away. Walk away and let me a fine hag make.
No, give me back Vanra now.
Or what? You'll kill me, touch me, and the girl dies. And I'll simply return, stronger than ever. A woman in my condition should be relaxing in the bath, not dealing with this nonsense. I'll leave you to my crew, matey. And should you somehow survive, stay away. or Vanna will suffer.
That's not Bert the Weasel Adams.
Forever dauntless. The blade will not bend. A bright idea.
Is that 22 on my man? Yeesh.
Time to die!
Yeah, have fun with that 20 you just took.
Gonna finger your eye hole.
Yuck, dude. Let's see if I can very specifically get... sorry, Starion.
Let's end this.
Bleed. Cut you. Make all the hole.
Ooh, he took 15 just for casting that.
This is my time.
Come at me, Blunderbob. Woo. She really gave it to Miss Thang.
Take your
Blood comes easy these days.
What can I say? Blood comes easy these days. I literally refuse to believe you cannot find a path to hit that guy. Yeah, please don't open wounds on Thomas.
You're sweeter than rum, with twice the spice.
That's what you get for being weird and saying weird things.
Let's do it. This is my time.
Oh no! Some random guy is bleeding.
Ready. Got to press on.
I won't give in. These boots have seen everything.
We got it in the bag.
Step quick. No holding back. Finding my way.
Finish him off, us.
Need to stay focused.
Hit the wrong thing. Finish him off. Shadowheart.
Time to push my luck again. Have to keep going.
Finish him off, me.
Again. I was hoping she'd found some remote bog to rot in.
Did they get you? Are you right?
Captain Grizzly, where is she?
What about you?
Well, I do know, but alas, it's a little too much for us today. But that is an adventure we will continue another time.
The Blushing Mermaid. Not my preferred drinking hole, dear readers.
Shadowheart, you've done me very well, but I'm going to trade you in for just a little bit here. Jeheezy.
Oh, I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men puff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
Me too. Well, we can't pick a fight while he's got his robots.
We could. It would just be a very short one. We cannot expect either of the Chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all three stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
Join me.
Flattered as I am, you're fully supported.
You got Shadow
as
Hearts.
it is. Then let us be about it. How high?
And you have some leveling to do.
dull moment.
Jaheira, I must call upon your skills for one battle today. The last battle.
Whatever it takes.
Let's get going.
My shop's pilfered every day by drugs like this. City should be for proper folk who earn their crust.
Beyond that gate is the upper city.
No,
Housing the great and the good of Baldur's Gate.
You yearn for a better class of company, Astarion?
No way to run a business,
You
I
want to
say.
spend time with
Can't
anyone,
even browse
great
while he's
or
with clients.
good.
Figaro, we've come to tell you you're being hunted. Up.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bar. Together, we shall transcend.
Stop right there!
A challenger.
Stop it!
My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave challenger. I will savor your final breath. Before becoming.
No, he stunned us.
Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate!
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
I love that we're going to be hearing that lady for like the next 20 hours.
So you stopped queuing?
I mean, yes, most. Why did you stop queuing
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line. of
Morphic
murderous-
ambush!
I felt like I was gonna faint.
Yo, leave Devella alone, dude.
Yes, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
No holding back.
No way to run a business, I say.
Do you think
Can't
we
even
could swim
browse
to
while
the
he's
other
with a client.
Through the river,
Definitely did not need that.
I don't know how closely they watch. But there's probably grates and things down there to keep trash like us out.
Nah, you're right. And I'm not the best with that.
Don't
Wants to know what else is down there. Notice.
No way to run a business,
What do you
I say.
mean? What else
Can't
is
even
down there?
browse while he's with a client.
I don't know. Magic, innit? Maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling.
Believe me then.
Stranger
I think I made the right decision not to stay long.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Get pushed, Astarion, when the game loads in a second. Ugh.
Battlefield
Okay,
of the
I can work
fields.
with that.
Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly?
That weird something. I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine.
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
I am.
Ah, he's
Still
useless with
standing.
this cloud
No matter
here.
What you heard.
Well, at least Dolar's down this next round. Can we get rid of this dang darkness?
This is the easy part.
Let's spill some blood.
Ah, he broke my moonbeam.
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop killing
Get these wounds taken care of.
At least she stopped fighting Devella.
They'd probably chuck you in the river.
Unless...
Okay, we've got a man in the room.
on the victor's path.
And I thought we were going to be friends.
No need to talk about the fact that that went through a multi-floor building. Yay, Devella's up.
On my way.
What are y'all gonna do now? All you can do is push me down. Okay, she can do real damage, but this guy's donezo. Us with the big 2-0, the 20.
Battle favors the fearless. I've found my mark.
Ready.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Just beat him up. Yeah, I'll let Devella get in here and do a move.
What do you mean? What else is down there?
Yeesh, finally got him.
I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you were there. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back.
Those doppelgangers are tracking his progress. Apparently this one's a bigwig among the ballists.
A rising star, you say? Then there's more of these nutters running around. I thought as much. Devella Fountainhead, Constable of the Flaming Fist. I've been investigating the recent spate of murders across the city. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. Now, if you don't mind, I need to draft a report to my superiors before I forget it all. But don't worry. I'll be sure to put in a good word for you.
Thanks, Devella.
Please tell me what you know.
32, Jesus.
The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. You've seen those gruesome dioramas that have been springing up, right? Corpses posed like unholy paintings, blood everywhere. There's no way in the hells that those scenes and these murders aren't connected. And I think I know what the connection is. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms dealing network. There, he amassed an army, seeking to become a god himself. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived, and with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed, and to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
Baal has a new chosen, Orin. She's doing all this.
God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they are intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reverence to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
What are you gonna do?
Try to convince my superiors to put some resources into this matter. After what's happened here, they might finally take this seriously. Might.
Okay, I'll do my best, Devella.
You really are a godsend. Meet me at Basilisk Gate if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Get a killer look. You shot. Pacemaker passion.
That's the most tasteless slogan you've come up with.
Passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place.
What now?
Stereo, how do these knives, how do they work for you?
You know, I heard it was a Baalist that tried to kill Master Figaro. Why would a Baalist want Master Figaro dead?
Didn't like the roughs on the new Facemaker fashion line? Who can say?
Have I just been having a dagger +1 this whole time? Cool.
Have a lot
Got
on
a new
my
knife
mind.
out of it.
Well, in it.
Game's really chugging. Hey, Figaro. Do you want to say anything?
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing?
Unfortunately, yes. I've been hunting him for some time.
Truly? Then you're made of sterner stuff than I, friend. I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares.
Thanks for useless dress clothes.
I'm just glad to see you smiling.
In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today?
You can't. Bye. Time to head back to camp to see if there's any drama there. No drama. So, it's been a long day. Let's see if we can get some sleep. Anyone want to talk to me? Admit we're best friends? Carly does, I guess.
So, Gortash's parents sold him to a warlock. Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth, sister? Well, if no one else has anything to say, then we'll retire for the night.
Ugh. I'm in the astral plane again. Gosh darn it.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest self.
Oh no, this is it!
Without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who'd invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
Why did you lie at all?
The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
And what did you learn?
That you are complex and full of contradictions. It was no easy task, but I had to persist. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how reasonable you would be. You don't like to be coddled, cajoled, but you responded well to logic, to rational arguments, to cold, hard facts. You saw straight to the core of what really mattered.
I
could have done with a little more coddling.
I didn't get that impression. And my calculations are never wrong. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
Ooh, were we? True.
You know, this might be our last chance to explore the possibility of a deeper relationship. Is that something you want?
The back of your mind warms with a rush of feeling. The Emperor's feeling. Heat, care, arousal.
Take its tentacle in your hand, invite it in.
You feel its breath merging into yours. Cold, smelling faintly of vanilla and garlic.
That's an
Its
interesting
breathing
combination.
quickens as you pull in close to its face. Its excitement palpable. You pause a moment as a thought occurs to you. Where is a mind flayer's
It's under the tentacles. It's the little chompy bit.
A memory stirs. Diagrams in a book you read long ago. A mind flayer's mouth is underneath the tentacles.
Kiss the tentacle and hope that's an erogenous appendage. He said that does nothing for me, but
Was that a good sound?
I'm gonna do it again. For you, Emperor. Who knew Thomas was such a Casanova? I wonder if he was supposed to be putting his hand on my butt, but Thomas is so small, he's like, I'll grab your calf. I'm just trying to get my full health back, man.
Everything you ever dreamt of and more. The single greatest experience of your life. Pleasure upon pleasure. as mind and body intertwined. It was hard to tell where thoughts ended and feelings began. You can read the Emperor's expression better now that you've connected on a deeper level. You know it feels the same.
Whoa! Little Tommy Peen. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for that one.
It seems the
Oh,
tadpole
hi guys.
allowed you to share more than you would have liked with your companions.
I swear it doesn't mean
I said
anything.
I'd protect you from the absolute, not each other. And I was distracted. Don't worry. I'll make sure they don't remember a thing.
Thanks, Emperor.
Come.
Oh my god, that was just Thomas Dong full out.
It's time to get dressed. We have work to do.
To business then. Woo!
The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can, before we too become its slaves.
Anyways, after that fun adventure, had a fitful night's rest, and I greet the new day. You know, you guys remember when I had sex with the Emperor, right?
Let's talk. It's not just a Consider this. To Wormway 'neath prison's deepest level. That must mean what? Then this. This dragon
I
also was
accidentally
Baldur's ally.
Said, basically, I was like, "What do you? Where's the dragon?" And he was just like, "Oh, I know exactly where it is." Mizora, what do you have to say? I was gonna end this, but you've got something lippy to say.
Something on your mind?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
Oh yeah.
Florek accosted us! Why did you tell her?
Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise. Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she?
Alive! Because we yelled at her.
What a relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, she misses the fallen Duke. Someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of a dragon. His only son, perhaps.
Goodbye. Anywhom, now that she's done being a meanie, I'm gonna do a save. Thanks everyone for coming by to watch me continue to play Baldur's Gate. I'm glad we were able to do some missions without it chugging out and dying. As always, you can watch more of these here at twitch.tv/AaronDNR and watch the full series and everything else on YouTube at AaronDNR VOD. That's VOD VOD Dumps. Till I see you all again, have a great rest of your day.